Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 11th through the 20th, 2018 reading for you. I ask that you guys give this reading a thumbs up and also subscribe in order to keep this channel going for free, because that's how YouTube knows that you guys are liking and appreciating these videos and also knows to recommend them to other people. So thank you so much for doing that. And if you would like to book a reading with me, all that information is going to be down in the description box below. All right, I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards. Oh, brilliant. And we're going to see what the 11th through the 20th, 2018 has in store for you in April. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Oh, wow. Okay. Make sure you're seeing everything correctly. Brilliant. Lovely. Okay. Give me a moment, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, to take everything in. Okay, well, Gemini, this is really, really lovely. Absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful reading. All right, so let's get started. Here we have the Star card, which is the wish card in the Major Arcana. So it's what you wish for, you are getting. And this isn't a small wish. This isn't a tiny wish. This is a Major Arcana wish, not a Minor Arcana wish. So this is something that's held really close to your heart and that you've been nurturing and building and growing for a really long time. In the story of Branwen, which in Welsh mythology, this is what this card's picture is based off of. She taught that little bird to talk and send a message to her brother about the terrible marriage she was in and to come and save her. And that's her wish, to go off with that little bird and for it to reach her brother in Wales from Ireland and relay that wish and relay that message to him. And that's exactly what she gets. And so this is you slowly and steadily building your wish and setting it free. Now, it isn't as sad as her wish, because the story of Branwen is sad, but that moment when she teaches that bird to speak and sends it off flying is absolutely beautiful in the story. And it's absolutely beautiful here. So we're focusing on that hope and that desire and that time and that effort being put in and then let out into the universe to manifest what it is you greatly want, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Now here you have the Queen of Swords. And I know a lot of people say, oh my gosh, the Queen of Swords, she's awful. She's not awful. First of all, she represents all the air signs. So you, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And also she's a person who knows her mind and knows what she wants and where she's going and how to get there. So she's strong and she's competent and she's confident. And there shouldn't be any reason why she is seen as somebody who is negative, because she's not. She speaks her mind. The sword is knowing your own mind. She might have a little bit of a sharp tongue, but that's just because her mind works so much faster than everybody else's. So you guys, being Geminis, are 5 steps ahead of everybody. And when they're sitting there finally catching up, you're like, oh my gosh, finally, thank goodness. So here you are letting your dream out to the world. And then it is coming that you are starting to see it really manifest for yourself. Okay, you're putting your time and your effort and your creativity and that tremendous intellect, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you're putting it into manifesting your desires, manifesting what you want in this world. And it's really, really, really paying off. Okay, even though it's not going to manifest in these 10 days, you are building yourself closer and closer to being and achieving what it is that you want to achieve. Here we have the Hangman. So you've had to change the way that you look at the world, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You've been put into positions that are uncomfortable. You've been looking at things that might be unsettling for you, and you are taking it in stride, and you're moving forward with the dignity and the grace that you possess, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And as you move forward, as you're changing your point of view and really looking at things, you're seeing the deeper level of human life, and you're also facing your fears with the Moon card here. So the Moon card represents fears, it represents the unknown, it represents everything like that, but it also represents you moving forward. Now, for some people, this could be trickery. So the Moon card does represent trickery in that way because you're not seeing everything for what it is. So make sure that your eyes are wide open. With the Star card and the Queen card here of Swords, I definitely think that your eyes, and the cards are saying that your eyes are wide open, but make sure that people aren't taking you by eyes. Make sure that you are moving forward in light and love and peace and happiness for yourself, because that's the way that you're going to counteract any bad mojo that is out there. And also by just being the smart, beautiful you that you are, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you're going to be able to combat any negativity, because this is a general reading. We have to take all aspects of the card and move forward. But here you are gaining deeper knowledge, deeper understanding, following the moon, which is wisdom, and the full moon, which is almost fertility of wisdom. Here we have the owl, which again represents wisdom, and the koi fish at the bottom here in the pond, if you see that, and that represents luck. So you're moving forward and you're having your wisdom, your intellect guide you, and you're moving forward to see what it is that you truly want out of life and where it is you truly want to be. And it has been a bit of a transformation for you. Now in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, there is a man and he's hanging upside down by his foot. Here, that isn't quite the case. He still has his feet in that P position, but he's hanging by his arms from what I think of as a chandelier that's filled with oil to burn, okay? And so it's uncomfortable, and I can only imagine that it's pulling at the sockets of its arms, and if he just lets go, it would be so much easier, but he's not. It's a determination of will that you have going on here, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, to achieve the wish that you want and the life that you want. And you have every intention of living life on your terms and the way that you most desire it. And you're willing to put in, with the Eight of Pentacles here, you're willing to put in the hard work and the time and the effort it is to manifest that wealth into your life, okay? And that's absolutely beautiful. You are moving forward in a way that is being strong and confident, knowing what it is that you want, how it is to go about it. Listen to the messages that you are getting with the little birds. And this card are signifying messages, okay? And you're really manifesting that wealth into your life. But again, it's slow go. It's not going to be overnight you win the lotto. All right? And as you're working really hard, there are going to be times with the Five of Cups that you sit there and you look at everything you're not achieving. You look at yourself and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm failing so hard, so often. This isn't where I thought my life would be. This isn't what I thought my life would be. I am so frustrated and upset. And you're only looking at the spilt cups. You're not looking at the blessings behind you. Or that there is this beautiful bridge and this castle over here. So it might not be exactly how you envisioned your life going. But because you have been through these hard times, and because you have faced your fears and said, well, what's the worst that can happen? I can fail. Fine. But I'm not investing all my money into this, okay? I'm going off of my own gumption, my own personal prowess as a being, and I'm sitting here, and as you're sitting there working to manifest, you're seeing that there are more pentacles out there. There's more wealth out there for you, okay? It's not just what you create by yourself. It's also what you have going for you. It's all the blessings and the peace and the positive energy that you put out, and every single seed that you are sowing is moving you forward. And now you're moving forward with the Knight of Wands, with prosperity and courage and confidence. And that's what's highlighting this whole reading, is you sitting there and saying, listen, I'm going to move forward in a way that is right for me. I'm going to take my prosperity, and I'm going to trust myself, and I'm going to trust that things are going to keep on coming and they're going to work out well. And then with that leap of faith, you move forward. Now, at the end, because this is at the end, but I really feel as if we almost started backwards here. And so you're getting what you wish for, and you're seeing it start to come in, and that's giving you confidence, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, okay? But you still have to put in that time and that effort. You're still going to have to work hard. So don't quit your day job. Don't sit there and say, okay, I'm going to make $1 million by doing this, and when it doesn't happen, get completely discouraged and walk away, because that's going to be your tendency to want to sit there and say, okay, you know what? I gave it a try. That was fun, but now I'm going to go on and do something else because it's taking too long. It's been too hard. I've had enough of disappointments, and it's only disappointments. No, don't look at it that way, because it's not. You are sitting there and you're building something strong and lasting by carving these stars into the coin. You are making currency. And that currency, okay, even if it's just positive energy that you're putting out there, this is wealth, or this is something you value as much as money, okay? So even if it's just your good name, okay, you are putting it out there, and then people are starting to know and recognize, okay? So as much as you might sit there and feel like, oh, why? Why is this happening? Why am I doing this? Okay, that's not what you need to focus on, and that's not what you need in your life right now. You have been through hard times, and you have been through sorrow, and you have been through joy, okay? And you are focusing on building your life towards that joy and towards the beauty that you want in your life, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that wish that you hold deeply in your heart and that you go to sleep to and you think, oh, okay, that's where I want to be. That's what I want to do. And you have the courage and the confidence to go forth and create it and have it and be that person that you want to be. Embracing yourself completely, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, without sitting there and saying, oh, I wish I could change this. I wish I could change that. Don't. You are uniquely and beautifully you. If you wanted to be like everybody else, it would be easy to conform and be a sheep. You're not a sheep, Gemini. If you are a sheep, you're rainbowed and tie-dyed, and you're dancing to your own tune far away from the herd, all the way to the left, okay? You are beautiful, and that's what you have to remember here. You've been through some hard changes, and you've been through a lot of stuff, okay? And that has made you stronger and better, and it's actually made you able to look at people and see their true nature. So what you could also be sorrowful about, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, is that, you don't need these people in your life who are going to wish you ill, who are going to bring down your spirit, who aren't going to build you up. And that might be really hard because these could be people that you thought, wow, we'd be friends forever or we'll be together forever. And you're starting to realize, no, we won't, because you aren't working with me to build up the wealth and prosperity in my life that I'm desiring. You're working against me and you're making me feel bad about myself. And now I need to know that I have people that I can trust. I have a place that I can go for solace and for understanding and for quiet contemplation, and then move forward with your passion and your creativity. Because the fruits of your labor are paying off. It's just taking a little bit more time. It's just taking time to manifest that life and that desire into your waking earthly being, okay? So you have it in... Abraham Hicks would say you have it in the vortex, but you have it in your memory and in your thoughts and in your heart and in your soul, okay? And as you hold it in your soul and you say, this is what I'm wishing for, but when you make your wish your hope, and when you make your hope your desire, this is what you're getting, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're setting your wish free out into the world because you're taking the steps to manifest it in your waking life and to go forward in a way that is positive and right and beautiful for you. And you've been through these changes. You've been through the hard times, which has changed the way you see the whole entire world. And it has really opened your eyes to the many faceted, multifaceted layers of life that you didn't know before. You might have been just riding through life thinking that everything was okay, and then you got hit with something and thought, oh my gosh, it was like a sucker punch to your gut. Now you're building a foundation that isn't made of sand, okay? You're building a foundation that's firmly and steadily built, and you're moving forward in a way that is prosperous and joyous to you. Okay, leave the doubts behind. Everybody has regrets, everybody has sorrows, and if you let them eat away at you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, they will take away your dreams, and they will take away your wishes, and they will take away the beauty that is yourself. So move forward knowing your own mind, confident in yourself. Let people think that confidence is arrogance. Let people say what they like about you, because it doesn't really matter. They'll say it anyway. Okay? Move forward in your own personal strength. Be loving, compassionate, and caring. Okay? But don't forget to look out for yourself and move forward in the knowledge that you are making the best decision for you. There are two birds here, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. So hear the messages that are being given to you. Follow your intuition, follow your gut, right? And slowly and steadily build that prosperity that's going to last you a lifetime, and that you're starting now, and you're going to see the benefits of it in weeks, months, years to come. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. I hope this reading resonated with you. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel below. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, that information is all going to be in the description box. I wish you guys nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.